Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Alpha Pi Omega and Rome. So in the previous episode we encountered a bug which broke my technologies. I'm happy to say that after about an hour worth of work fiddling around and using the advice that was left by one of my very kind subscribers on one of the previous videos, I was actually able to reset my inventions. Now what I did was I went into debug mode, I saved up the current save file, and I went into it and manually deleted every single invention that we had, and then I gave myself 107 innovations. Why 107? Well, we have 105 technology levels, and I just realized that's not enough. That is not enough. Because I think you start with like five innovations, something like that, with level 1, or don't you? I'm not sure, I don't remember. Well, either way, I gave myself the amount of innovations per technology level plus 2, because I know that twice we were given an extra innovation via an event. I think it was more, but I cannot remember. So what I want to do here at this point actually is we're gonna go through this again, and we are going to spend these innovations. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but unfortunately that's the only way to do it. And I also want to take you through this with me. You're free to skip ahead if you want to, but I still want to do it on cam because I might do some changes. I hope not, but it is possible. So when we talk about innovations, we definitely want certain ones of those. I'm gonna start by the martial advances because I know that we went here and we had certain ones that we wanted. So how are we gonna do this? Material science, discipline. Man, it's gonna give me some bonuses that I really do not want to have, but unfortunately I guess there's no way to do this other way. Alright, well, either way, let's start with this. We need legions, so we'll just go for those. So military artisans. Then we are going to go, we definitely have the logistics here. We need basic training and active drill. Enhanced training rounds. Professional training, we're gonna take that one. We need both. Yes, so we need to get both of these. So enhanced training grounds, manipulate region, multi-discipline training, and we're gonna take retirement opportunities, elite recruitment standards, veteran reassignment, and cohorts. Alright, so that is 12 of them spent, if I'm counting correctly. We have 26, so we can spend 14 more. Running on the job. Yeah, I really feel like they remade these. I think the game has updated in the background. Unfortunately, that's what happened. Something went wrong and it downloaded some files, or there might have been some corruption going on, something, and the game updated, because I specifically remember that the slave masters were down here. That's why it's all screwed up. Well, starting experience. Well, we want the tax and the discipline. Centralized production. Alright, so now we spent 16, so 10 more. We definitely want material science, a Boeotian helmet, and we had these ones. Yes. Alright. 86. So a couple more and we'll be done. Anything here? Paymasters. Oh yes, we had paymasters. And the supply limits. And I believe we had this one as well. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need forced march, definitely. And this one, so that's 27. Tactical withdrawal. Yes, we didn't have these ones, I believe. Military sponsors. Oh, we had the loyalty of the generals definitely active. But we're already at 27 spent here. So I'm gonna... And I want to spend that extra one... and discipline. Yeah, we need these two. And Swan. Alright, well, that covers martial advances. Now let's look at you guys. You can spend 26 here as well. Is the Colonian? Nope. Granted citizenship. Yeah, they switch this one around as well. I know that we had river barges. With the G's. Insular. Wait. What do we need to do first? We need to make sure that we can get a U. And what was the other one? Was it also, or is it under religious? I think it should be under religious. Tolerated. We didn't have the minor. No, we had the minor syncretism. We didn't have the major syncretism. Herbalism. Reduced governorship, open religions. Oh, wait. What's it called if you want to build? What is it called when you need this one? Open religion. Alright, that is definitely an invention. Probably under religious. Open religion. Ah, here it is. Alright, so let's start with religion then. This one is a single tree, so it's gonna be easy. So due process. So we need this one, so then accepted rights and open religion. Omen power, divine sacrifice, cost, omen power. Libertini. I don't think we went with these ones. We had herbalism though. I'm pretty sure. Grain rations. Sure. Yeah, some of these are actually really different when you look at them. Unfortunately. Integrated culture, happiness, and bread stamp. I know that we had bread stamp. And glass blowing. Says how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Yes, this is the one. They renamed it. Is it 13? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes. tempo states 14. Conversion speed would be good, but we can, let's get this one. And this one, it's 15. Exported drama, we had that one. Definitely. So 16. 17. Watermill, we had that one. 18, 19. Um, 20, 21, 20, yeah. 20, 21, 22. And I'm not sure where to go from now. National population growth would be great. Stoicism. More corruption, so that would be good. This is all about army. 0. This one would be good. Okay, so we have 58. We have 27, so I still have 53, so I have 5. So, okay. Marina Auxilia. Require one of either religious board or a service for life, severe structures, and double pay. Yeah, let's go this way. Marine Auxilia, religious, and 0. The concept of 0 did not exist in the standard Roman numeral system. The existence of such a concept was vital to the Greek mathematicians in performing advanced calculations. Happiness, manpower, citizen output. And we have 55. So 2 more. We don't need tribesmen. Oath of Brotherhood. Okay. And soothsayers. And this one's gonna be the next one. And we're gonna get auxiliary recruitment manpower, levy size, maximum mercenary armies, I guess. Alright, now we have 53. So civics or oratory. So we need a gradual economic integration for the Grand Theater. So Fetialas. That's lowered aggressive expansion. Equal integration. Divine mandate. Defending liberty. Local embassies. Gradual economic integration. Bookbinding, definitely. Yeah, we had this one, I remember. Tribute income. Okay, Casus Belli. Or score cost. Did you get anything here? I apologize, I'm running through it so quick. I guess hopefully you guys can input. Yeah, we definitely had this one. Formalized dependencies, tribute income, diplomatic reputation. Anything here? We definitely wanted these ones. So let's have Rerum Repetio, proportional agreements, which increases diplomatic reputation and tribute income, improve opinion maximum, mandate local governance, Tributary legates or legatees and oath of fealty. Power diplomacy. And we had this one. Yeah. Country will become a feudatory automatically. Lawful territory, symbolic victory. Yeah, we need this one. These ones are just giving us bonuses, but this one lowers aggressive expansion dramatically. One for tyranny, aggressive expansion, and war score cost is lowered. Subject opinion of us. Alright, I guess we're gonna go for this one. Allied representatives, because this one gives us extra relations. I think we were at 6. Yeah, we could have had 6. So we're still short on 1. I'm not sure where it is hidden or if it's there. Aggressive expansion impact can be lowered. Integrated culture happiness, we'll take that one. 28, so one more base. No, 26. Yeah, one more. Wait, what am I doing? Not civics, where were we? Oratory? Yeah, oratory. Lawful treaties, winning land by the spear. Yeah, that one we didn't have. Foremost dependencies. I don't think we had anything here. No, we had the loyalty of characters, definitely. Alright, and civics is 26, so I have one more. Ah, here's the one that we had. Alright, so let's get the loyalty of generals. Cool, and last but not least are the civic ones. Alright, yeah, we didn't go through this one at all, I think. So let's go with standardized measures. Logistic Bureau, property tax. We had the river barges and movement of waters. We had the Pythagorean mathematics, commerce, and the father of geometry. Yes, we definitely had this one. Lowered wages, lighthouses, cohorts. Yes, this one too, I think. River outposts and temporary office. Though again, these are changed, unfortunately. So there's really not much import tax and trade ports. Okay, so we still have 12. Embracing philosophy. I don't think we had that one. Did we? Use honorarium. Liturgies. Yes, this one we had extra population capacity. I really wonder how this is gonna affect the game. Chromatic key. Still have 7, so embracing philosophy would be a good one. Really. Extra efficiency for research. We had like 275, so we're doing actually much worse now. Yeah, let's go towards that one. National tax, mandated record keeping, and embracing philosophy. Export value, and the last one. Build time minus 20, I get that. Alright, so we fixed our research. Now, how does Rome look? That's gonna be an issue. Yep, it has 111 trade routes, and it has one extra slot. So you know what happened? It fixed itself. Yeah, alright, that's cool. Because when I removed the things, I was afraid that Rome will get like massive amounts of bonuses, but unfortunately it looks like it's... No, fortunately it looks like it's fixed itself. Nicely done. Nicely done. Alright, so that fixed everything. Now we need the core navy to take government roles off here. Alright, you're really good. Where's the core navy? Here. It's gonna make you happy. Gonna put you there. Any command. Alright, we don't need to deal with the trade routes now. Arrival. Alright, thank you very much for that. And we can continue with the war. So we'll have to monitor what's gonna happen now. Well, yeah, we get 155 political influence. There's not much I can do with that, because I get some of the bonuses again, but we'll just use it to improve. You know what we're gonna use it for? I'm just gonna burn it, because I didn't get it rightfully, but... Oh, we have 6 extra... Alright, so let's actually use it. Actually use it for good. I'm gonna burn them here to make Byzantium and, well, to make Constantinople and Bithynia a little bit better. So that's where we're gonna spend it. I think that's a roleplay, good roleplay reason. Alright, and we did need to fix you guys, but we couldn't because of the limitations, but now we can. So let me fix that for you. Hopefully it's not gonna crash the next minute. It would be kind of fun, but terrible in a sense. You we had, but we can still develop you. Let's build you foundry. And then we gain a lot in this era. So you're not even a city, you are. Yes, we can build in here. We can build in here, and we gained the area here as well. Carbona. I love spaghetti carbonara. I don't know why that popped up to my mind, but I just do. Alright, let's give you the bonuses here. And you can also develop you while we're at it. Alright, so now let's get back to the war. So this was an interesting episode. We spent most of it. I'm gonna play another 10 minutes, let's say, and yeah, but hopefully you appreciate that I showed you that, because you know it's gonna affect. We're probably gonna see some craziness in treasury and political influence and military experience, stuff like that. We'll have to deal with it. So we are fighting the Seleucids here. Let me just beat them up. Alright, we are victorious. Let's just continue plundering. We have more troops here. Oh, it's this army. Let me just send you here, because we'll need to take this. Alright, you can actually just march over there. You guys can, in the meantime, yeah, they did a huge mistake attacking us here. They were not ready for this war at all. KTI family. Eight. Let's actually get uncles. Yes, one family, one name. Okay, this is a little bit of an issue, but we would have to put uncles in the office here. 5 out of 9. I don't think Angus is gonna be... Oh, we don't even have him here. Interesting. Oh. Ah, nobody is mad anymore. It's a bit weird. Servius. Alright, and the tax and everything has also settled down, so that is good. That is good. I feel like we have way too many troops, unnecessarily so. And we just get a religious advance, which is cool. So, what do we have here? Militant Epicurism? No. Major Syncretism? No. We wanted this one, yeah. Novice size, maximum mercenary, and national manpower. No. Well, now that I'm looking at it, I don't think it's really that good. Day 5 Ruler, Navy, Army morale recovery. But we want these ones. Yeah, so we have to get this one. Auxiliary recruitment, relying on foreign vagrants to make up the menial portion of our fighting forces. Let's our valuable citizens focus on more important tasks. Let me just plan out these ones for myself. And so this is really did not think this one through. Impatient is a virtue. Lysimus, my man, what is your issue? He had like 5, and it's this guy. Yeah, but I need you to lower the aggressive expansion, so I cannot have you there. Okay, so if we put you here, you're gonna give us money. And then I can... No, I can't. Yeah, we'll have to find another role for the KTIs. Anti-devotion. Rome gains stability. Oh, great. There's no issue with that, is there? Illyrian outpost. Dyrrhachium gets Macedonian colony. Dyrrhachion, that one sounds good. And you guys will continue with the sieges. I have way too many troops raised, honestly, for this. I wish I didn't, but I do. Let me see if we can blockade you over here. Yeah, thought so. Do we have Legio? We have enough engineers there. That's gonna work well. Alright, what would they give me now? Cult sanctioned. Yes, and yes. The key to life is turning every bad thing into an opportunity. And we can build... Yes, I actually can't have more forts, but we can build you... We'll build another aqueduct, and same here. Then we're gonna build more mills, so that we have more people coming in here. Promoting local investment until 15th of July. What? Are you stuck? Yeah, you were stuck. For For some reason you were stuck. Okay, sieging here, sieging here. They will probably have some ships in these ports. Nice, he gave us a decent amount of money. So hopefully when we get another mine depletion, it's gonna be okay. So, martial advances. What did we want to get? Veteran enticement, sure. Extra morale. We had that one before, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so we're just taking slaves at this point. Which, while an interesting choice, is not exactly what you expect. 14! Damn, that's like a really good reader. And they won't have much more of a chance against us when there's so many troops on our side. And we need to kill just a little bit more of them. And we'll have them. Alright. Siege done. Have it a bit more and it's gonna be an elimination. Can you kill the poor mules? Conqueror. Yeah, we didn't manage. That's bad, but alright. I forgive you. You have to take the ships to get there. Well, that's fun. That is always fun. Sources were always unbelievably weak compared to what we had elsewhere. It's almost shocking, kind of, when you think about it. Always, huh? Kalati. Is this their capital? I think it is. I'm trouble selecting it. No, it's not. Their capital is probably somewhere here. Though I can't see it. Influence of the KTI family. Let's get Aulus. Yes, we're gonna adopt that name. Warrior of War. Let's hand out a small bonus. We have the money. So, we can actually do that. Now let's get rid of you guys. And all we need to do is just... Siege of Narda is done. No. Again, they really miscalculated with this attack. I want your trade routes, I want all of them. Civic advances. Alright, so what can we get here? Limited governorship. Oh yeah. Governor's wage minus 5% is a decent bonus to us. Card sanctioned and popular support. Alright, that means we can build you and you, and we can get another provincial endowment and another one over here. Now the attraction here should already be Just 12, huh? And 9. Rome has like... Okay, Rome has 2 now, but it had 20 at one point. But I believe that... Well, people are gonna move here. We're gonna develop it even further. 253,000 men are sieging this area. That is literally crazy. Let me send you guys to pillage some of these cities before we go too overboard. 64. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode. It's gonna be much longer than usual, but you know, most of it we spent talking about technology. What are you guys doing on food? You are doing great on food. And also you are doing great on food. Alright, so not bad. You can support them. So how many people live in this city? 57 pops. More mercenaries. A grand Saturnalia. Oh, that's just carpet siege. We lost a lot of slaves. Okay, Cornelii. We need one of you guys for the job. Well, Hostus is not great, but hopefully he won't screw things up here too badly. Right, more slaves. This is interesting because this is the event that I was told causes rapax. After the siege of Seleucia, Decimus Claudius Romanus let his troops run riot, resulting in murder, rape, and theft. The wealth that Theseus has gained from this evil act is beyond compare, and our advisors suggest that he is now one of the richest people in our land. Even deserters previously resident in Seleucia are flocking to join him. Okay, so this is what causes rapax. Alright, and this is the end of the war for us. We'll just see how much we can ask for. Let me get this one. Alright, so we have 72 war score. We have 21 aggressive expansion. If we want it in this area, that's 48. And this would be 108 together. This one would be 60, 111. Asking for this, and this could be cool. 88. I would accept that. And can you release someone? We have 12 more. Why would those guys be? Ah, don't have there. Let's ask them for this. Arabia Maritime. Alright. So we get 2 provinces over here. And they liberated a nation. Arabia Maritime. It's an Arabic nation. I don't think we've had this one in the game before. Alright, so disband all levies. Does that keep Reggio Italia? Yes, that keeps all Norwegians. So you guys will all move here. I'm gonna decide what to do with you there. And we're gonna end this episode by investigating this new territory that we gained. So we need a governor. And it has to be someone from the KTI family. Please tell me the KTI have someone reasonable. Decius Catius Senna. Yes, that is actually pretty good. So you guys do not have this. So nor do you. I mean, they're Hellenic, but this is gonna improve their happiness in here. So I'm already for it. Yeah, I guess the AI is not building these because it assumes that considering they're all Hellenic, it doesn't need to. And here we have it. Here we don't. Here we do. Here we do. Alright. So the provinces here are relatively safe, and we even have a legion here. So we just need to start importing. Let's import grain. Maybe we can import grain from the Seleucids. No. Let's import it from our Thracian friends. Sorry guys, I understand here. You guys will move back to Rome. We really need to build up our navy. We have almost 10k in gold. The city of Byzantium and the city of Chalcedon is growing really nicely. Hopefully they're gonna grow even further. We gained a little bit of aggressive expansion, but nothing critical. So generally speaking, I'm really happy with this one. We had a great war. Alright, so thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one with more Imperator Rome.